Welcome back to Weekly Cardinal Picks. I'm your host, Zack Stenson, accompanied by two guest hosts today, Jax Mitchell and Raylan Gray. So today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be talking about the rivalry week for the college football games. We're going to be talking about 7 of those games. So let's go ahead and talk about the first one, which is going to be Ole Miss versus Mississippi State. So what's y'all opinion on those games? Start with you, Jax.
Ole Miss is going to blow them out the water. It's not going to be close. Ole Miss, they're mad about the whole coaching situation. Mm-hmm. Mississippi State, they're gonna try to fight for it. If they lose, they're not gonna be bowl eligible. But I don't think Mississippi State. I think they're gonna win by double digits. I don't think Mississippi State's gonna come close.
What do you think, Riley?
I kind of got about the same thing. Even as a safe fan, I still feel like Ole Miss will win. I feel like it can still be a close game, but might be a 10-point game. But State. The coaching, then he never makes good. He don't put the right people in the game, and it just messes them up. Mm-hmm. Than what they had the potential to be.
Yeah.
It makes them mess up.
Yeah, but I think Ole Miss is gonna win too, because Ole Miss, they've been really determined this year. So.
I think Trinidad and Lacey are both gonna go for God knows how many yards.
Yeah, and Ole Miss entered the game as top 10 team with his postseason fate in his hands, and a win would likely secure a spot in the I thought the mic was gonna fall, guys, but it would definitely secure a spot in the 12-team CFP field. So I think Ole Miss has it. So y'all don't got nothing else on this game? All right, let's go to the next one. The next game is gonna be Texas A&M and Texas. What's y'all opinion on this one?
I think Texas is mad. They want revenge. They played sloppy last week against Georgia. Their playoff chances are out the window. They're fighting for what, the Texas Bowl at this point. But A&M's coming in 10-0. They've looked good. They haven't looked as good since Johnny Manziel was there, and they have an Heisman candidate in Marcel Reed, and they're looking good. I like A&M. I think A&M's going to pull this one out, but I think this one's going to be closer. It's at Texas, but I think A&M's going to pull out and then secure that SEC championship game.
Mm-hmm. What you think, Riley?
So, I got A&M will be good. So, Texas, I've seen Georgia play, and with Texas not playing really any good against a Georgia team, with them not being their usual selves this year, and everything, and how they haven't been doing what everybody thought they were gonna do, and then you got A&M. They've been playing back when they were early 2010s.
Before you were born.
And they're 10-0, even though they started off terrible against South Carolina last week. Mm-hmm. Marcel Reed, he showed.
He showed leadership.
How he should be the Heisman and everything with that big comeback. I feel like if he turned by a field goal or a touchdown, but A&M got the win. Yeah. But it'll be a pretty big game, I bet.
Yeah, I think Texas A&M gonna pull this off because they're undefeated with the 10-0 record, and they was in running for the SEC championship game. In Texas, they just had a 7-3 record. But they can't compete with that. So
that's not saying I'm not rooting for Texas.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm going for Texas.
I want Texas to win because that helped Ole Miss get into the SEC championship, but A&M's going to pull it out.
And Texas quarterback Marcel Reed, he was in the Heisman Trophy conversation, and Texas quarterback Arch Manning, he leads a high expectation offense with new starters on the offensive line. So this is really probably going to be an advantage for Texas A&M. With new starters on the offensive line. But, I got Texas A&M. So, let's go ahead and hop into the next game here. It's going to be Georgia versus Georgia Tech. What's y'all opinions on this game?
I'm going Georgia Tech. That might be crazy, but I like Georgia Tech. I don't like Georgia. I like Georgia Tech. It's going to be at Georgia Tech, but that's not that far from Athens, so there's going to be a lot of Georgia fans there. But last year, what was it, they went into 4 overtimes or something like that, and Georgia Tech almost pulled it out. Georgia Tech, if they lose, they could lose the ACC champion conference game, And I think that's what's important. That's what they're fighting for right now. If they lose, they're out of the ACC championship. And they're going to be fighting their heart out. Their quarterback, King, has been playing really good. But at times they've seen, I've checked in on games, it's like they're losing by 2 touchdowns, and then you come back 5 minutes later, they're up. I mean, they're really, they start slow, and then they speed up. And that's the same with Georgia. They don't start really playing ball. Like they said, they're the fourth quarter, the best team in the fourth quarter. I think Georgia Tech will pull it out, but I think it's going to be really close.
What you think, Riley?
I got Georgia Tech. Kind of about to say, but what I've seen from Georgia, because I've seen them play in a really hostile environment, and barely pull off the win. Cause like he said, they always start off real slow and always do real good in the fourth quarter. Cause when they played Auburn, they only had 20-something total yards at the end of the first quarter. And we're down by 14, and they come back and got that win in the second half, even with it being really hard to hear stuff. But I got Georgia Tech because they've been real good. The AP poll, I don't think they've liked them this year because they play like a top 12 team, but probably I would say the best ACC team. And the game was real good last year. And they went into Georgia, who had a big winning streak at home when they played that game and almost won. And now it's at Georgia Tech. And it's gonna be a lot of red there, but also you got a lot of Georgia Tech. But Georgia fans travel, but I still got Georgia Tech. I feel like that'll be able to come out on top.
And they're playing the Georgia Bulldogs, right?
Can't lie, this is not the same Georgia team. They're barely squeaking by in all these games.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pick Georgia Tech as well.
Most of their teams is a lot of the team is just freshmen and backups from last year.
I think their defense is a strong part of why they're winning.
Georgia Tech?
Georgia.
Yeah, their defense is great.
But that Georgia Tech's offense is pretty good. So
Georgia Bulldogs do got a good defense.
But they got that real good receiver.
But I'm gonna have to go with Georgia Tech on this one. My bad, Erling. Go ahead.
Yeah, but they got that real good receiver in the portal, which he can just get electric right in that fourth quarter when they need him and get a couple first downs, help them win games. Did it right against Auburn.
All right. Anything else y'all want to add? Let's get into the next game, Ohio State versus Michigan.
Man, these two teams hate each other. Last year after the game, Michigan players were getting pepper sprayed by the cops. There was fight midfield. They were planting flags in the middle of the O. These teams, it's a long history of hatred. Starting right now probably, they're marking out all the M's on Ohio State campus. They do not like each other. It's just hatred. And I think, and even when these two teams suck, they are playing like their top two teams. Both sides. You're going to have Bryce Underwood, true freshman coming in. He's been playing pretty good. I think number 18 in the country. Michigan's still holding on for playoff hopes, but I don't. But they probably won't make it. But Ohio State, that team's good. You have Julian Sayin, he's Heisman favorite right now. You got I can't remember his name, but last name's Tate, and then you got Jeremiah Smith as your top two receivers. That's a combination you really cannot beat. But that's not going to say. But it's going to be at Michigan, biggest stadium in the country, and it's going to be loud. And Ohio State wants revenge. They haven't beat them in a few years, and I think that's going to feel Ohio State. And I'm going to have to take Ohio State.
Yeah, I think Ohio State's going to come through, put pressure on their offense with their defense, because they have an incredibly strong defense as well. So I think they're going to try to come put pressure and try to score on defense and try to go ahead and get ahead of the game. So it's going to be a good game, though, because Michigan's not going to,
they're not going to go down without a fight.
Oh, no.
They call it the game. It's a big game. They call it that.
Mm-hmm.
And, Michigan, they found their rhythm these past couple years. After they had finally won after, 20 years in that game. And of all that stuff that happened last year, and Michigan players getting pepper sprayed, and they have it at home this year. Freshman Bryce Underwood. I like Ohio State. They're really good. Michigan, they're right. A lot of people gonna choose Ohio State, but give me Michigan.
You going Michigan?
I'm going Ohio State right.
Man, can you imagine if Ohio State wins? You know the first thing they're doing is planting that flag in the middle of that M.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet you Michigan, they won't go get a wall.
It's gonna be crazy. Let's hop into a good old Vandy in Tennessee.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's at Tennessee, right?
I got Tennessee.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take Tennessee. Vandy's. I mean, they've slowed down offensively. I mean,
Yeah.
Diego Pavda. I mean, he's a good story. You know, came out, no one really wanted him, and then he's playing really good. Beat #1 Alabama, but Tennessee. I mean, they got nothing to lose. I mean, they're gonna play their hearts out, and then I mean Vanderbilt. I mean, they're gonna play good. Probably gonna be close, but I'm gonna take Tennessee. I mean,
I really thought Vanderbilt really wanted it, but I think Tennessee's gonna come.
But, I mean, there's a scenario where Vanderbilt can win, but I'm gonna have to go Tennessee.
No, I think Tennessee's gonna win.
Home field advantage.
Yes. Like, what you think, Raylan?
I got Tennessee out.
Yeah.
I really was just thinking like Vandy, like they've got the talent and everything, but I chose Tennessee because like the home field, like he said, the home field advantage.
Home field advantage.
That really makes it big. Because it's not at a construction site this year. It's at Tennessee.
Then they're gonna want to win for their fans too. They're gonna play hard.
At the loudest stadium.
Yeah, even if Vanderbilt loses, I mean this season's been a success for them. I mean they haven't been ranked in a while. I mean it's been a storybook season for
They ain't
them.
went down without a fight.
Yeah.
And it's the last time I think Vandy beat Tennessee was like before you were born, I think. It's like,
Probably. So, but Vanderbilt's going to be trying to hold on to those playoff hopes.
Mm-hmm.
They're still in the top 15, but I don't think they're going to win.
Oh, yeah, I just gotta go with Tennessee on this one. So, anything else y'all want to add on this game? All right. So let's go ahead and get into Alabama and Auburn. Who y'all got?
What's Auburn's record? Like 3-6. It's something bad.
Something like
but I'm taking Auburn. I'm not. It's gonna be at Hare. It's gonna be at night, and it's crazy at night at that stadium. I mean, last time it was a while ago since it's been nighttime at Jordan O'Hare or whatever it's called.
The 4th and 27.
Yeah, I mean, that game. But these teams hate each other. They play down to the wire. It's gonna be crazy. But Bama's also gonna come out. They gotta win if they want to go to the playoffs. And this is a must-win game for
I'm gonna have to
Bama.
go with Alabama.
But I'm going. I don't know, something about Auburn I like. I'm going to have to take them.
I'm gonna have to take Alabama on this one because of their strict defense, their strict offense as well. I mean, they play like dogs, bro. Like I watched them one time. I don't know, it was a while back, but I watched them play. They was at home though. This went away. They was at home. They played like straight dogs. That's why I'm gonna have to go with Alabama on this one. What about you, Roman?
I've seen Auburn play, like I said earlier, when they played Georgia earlier this year, and they barely lost. Which one thing they've had their coach fired recently after losing a couple of games, which I knew their coach was good, but like they ain't got the best chemistry, but they changed their starting quarterback. He's been alright, but the stadium environment is real crazy because you can't really hear anything in it. Like they do a lot of stuff like at halftime. They have a big show, and then when they go to the fourth quarter, they play all the big moments showing that how it's haunted, and they have saving on it, saying that the place is haunted and everything when it gets dark in there. But it's you can't really hear anything. But
This is an Auburn. This is an Auburn team that went into overtime with Vanderbilt last week and almost squeaked it out. I mean, what's their freshman receiver they got? Coleman or something?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's gonna be special one day. I can just tell. I mean, but I'm gonna go Auburn.
but their defense, that's what they can. But Bama, they've got all of their pieces. Like even with how they did last year, and everybody wanted their coach fired. Everybody has switched up on their quarterback in week 1 after that bad Florida State game. And I think it made him really determined to play with the Heisman. He's been playing good ever since that game that they lost. But yeah, you've got to win this to get to that playoff. Like they went to Georgia this year and broke that Georgia winning streak at home, which was one of the hardest things to do because like they had that winning streak since like 2020, and Bama come in there and broke it.
Yeah, that's why I'm going
So
with Alabama.
So you going Bama?
Alabama they play like dogs. They're tough.
But
they mentally.
I bet that game it's either just straight up gonna be determined by like a field goal or going overtime, or it's just gonna make a big blowout.
So let's get into the next game here. The last game we got Southern and Grambling. So who y'all have here?
I guess I'm gonna go Southern, or not Southern. Excuse me, Grambling.
I'm going to go Grambling too. You seen that fight? I think Grambling was in. I think it was Grambling.
Against Jackson State.
One of them. I don't know.
Yeah, they come out and beat Jackson State at Jackson State this year.
I think Grambling's offense is good enough to beat this Southern team. I mean, Southern's record's awful. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Grambling. What about you, Ryan?
I gotta agree. Like it's like the Ohio State Michigan game in the HBCU really. And it's like 100 years old, about close to that. 90 years old, but they were both real good last year, and they had like 62,000 people in attendance last year. But then you got Southern. They won one game this year, and they barely beat Mississippi Valley State, who's historically known for being bad. But also, Southern, they really don't want. I feel like they're really gonna want revenge because Grambling State, they took that real good quarterback they had last year, who's starting for Grambling State now.
But yeah,
Which, when I watched Grambling State play Ohio State, they show signs of life, even though they were playing like the best team in the nation and didn't score a point. But they did all right. Like their quarterback went through like one interception. Like they went to Jackson State and beat them. So, but I feel like, which also the winner of this one, which I feel like it'll be Grambling State. Their series right now is tied all time series. So the winner of it, they'll have the bragging rights and they'll have the trophy. And Southern won it last year, so Grambling State they want that.
Grambling State gonna want that. Anything else y'all want to add on Weekly Cardinal Picks? Well, thank y'all for coming on here, and that's gonna be it for Weekly Cardinal Picks, guys. Make sure y'all tune in. Never make the wrong pick again. Bye-bye.